As you probably know by now, I'm a huge fan of Luigi's Mansion games, especially Luigi's Mansion 3, so I finally decided to purchase the DLC. And along with the cool new themes and costumes in Scarescraper, you also get some great mini-games in Scream Park. There were 3 originally, but it's much more fleshed out with 9 in total once you purchase the DLC. So today I'm going to be ranking all 9 of these Scream Park minigames, because they're a lot of fun and remind me of some of the best Mario Party minigames. Starting with number 9, Coin Floating. This is one of the 3 original games in the base Luigi's Mansion 3, and this one just has you collecting coins in the ducky floaty from the Boiler Works floor. It seems to be some sort of beach or spa theme, and there are some mines that pop up making it challenging, which can make you lose all your coins if you bump into one, but other than that, it just isn't that interesting, and the DLC provided much more interesting of these floaty minigames. Number 8 is Ghost Hunt. Now, Ghost Hunt is as basic as you can get, because all you're doing is capturing ghosts in a graveyard, which, yeah, is fun and all, but you already do that in the game plenty, in the main story, and in Scarescraper as well. It is a base minigame, so I understand why, but overall, it's just not that interesting. Number 7 is Canon Barrage, and this is the last of these base minigames. The DLC ones were overall a lot more interesting. So what you do in this one is, you take some cannonballs and load them in a cannon, then you fire them at the target at the right time to score more points. The person with the highest points wins. It's overall pretty fun and enjoyable, and I do think it's a big step up over the other 2, and I like how it's the Castle McFrights theme. It isn't too terribly interesting, and the pacing is a bit slow, but it still is fun, especially with friends. Number 6 is Desperate Measures, my least favorite of the DLC Scream Park minigames. All you're doing in this one is taking weights and putting them in a certain area, as well as sand, and, you can stand there yourself for some extra weight. Basically, you have to match up the right weight to the right number, and your friend competes in this as well. Now, it's pretty interesting, all the different ways you can mess with the weights, and I like how it's themed off the Unnatural History Museum and that one weight puzzle in the Tomb Suites form, which is pretty cool, and I did like that a lot. But overall, I wish the minigame was longer, because you really don't have enough time to get too far here. It still is fun though, and an interesting concept. Number 5 is Dodgeball. Dodgeball is as basic as you can get. All you're doing is sucking up fruit and firing it at your enemies. You have 3 hearts total, and once your enemy team, all of them have fallen, that's it, game over. And I like how it's based off the mezzanine floor, and there are paper cutout ghosts in the background. Overall, it's pretty interesting, and I like this one a lot. Number 4 is Riverbank. Riverbank has awesome music, and I just want to say that at the start. I like how you're in this jungle, and you're on this river raft, but instead of just collecting coins, you have to avoid falling logs and mines, and there are huge amounts of coins at the end. This one is a lot of fun, especially with friends. Just imagine all the chaos that will ensue. And it's overall pretty great, although I would say it's my favorite floaty minigame. Number 3 is Tricky Ghost Hunt. Tricky Ghost Hunt is just another ghost hunt minigame, so what makes it so special? Well, it's themed off the Twisted Suites, but another thing is that electric panels will pop up on the ground, and after a few seconds they'll begin to flash and shock you, which will cause you to lose some of your points, and if you're sucking up a ghost, you lose it. It's a big consequence, and more in the game, more of these panels will show up, and even Polterpup gets in on the fun. It's overall a really fun minigame, and a great way to start off with the DLC, and I really enjoyed it. Number 2 was Floaty Frenzy, easily the best floating minigame. You're going through 3 separate race courses. At first I thought it was just 1, but no, it's 3. There are power-ups, mines to avoid, whirlpools. It's overall a lot of fun, and my only critique is that the game doesn't exactly tell you if you're going the right way, and, if you're on the wrong lap, and it doesn't tell you how many laps you're on, but other than that, it's awesome. I love the Spectral Cash theme. Number 1 is Puckstravaganza. Puckstravaganza is a hockey minigame, and you have to suck up and blow these hockey pucks. However, you can't directly suck them up. You can get power-ups like bumpers to help you, and you can even get a stronger poltergust, like the super poltergust. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. I love the Scream Park. See ya.